Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup tutorial is going to be on this look right here. It's a nice pinky Valentine's Day tutorial. It's the pink one that I spoke about in my first one. It's a very nice glam glittery look, but it's nothing too over the top, so it's really nice and subtle, appropriate for daytime and nighttime because it has a little bit of glitter in it. So yeah, and the ombre lip is just really gorgeous. So if you want to see how to get this look, then please keep watching. Alrighty guys, it's about that time of the week again. We're gonna start off with the lip ice in the flavor Bubblegum. It tastes really nice. Don't ask how I know that. Moving on, we're gonna moisturize our eyelids with the Pond's Flawless Radiance Anti-Spot Even Skin Tone Serum. Yes, I got it. Next, we're gonna use the LA Girl Pro HD eyeshadow primer. I love this primer. I just blended it with my finger or my beauty blender, and then I set it with a powder so that it does not crease. This is just going to help our eyeshadows come off and appear more pigmented because it gives it a neutral canvas. I'm just using that skin tone neutral color from the Kat Von D palette to set the primer into place and to lock it in and ensure that it doesn't crease. Now I'm going to take this Kat Von D Monarch Palette and I'm going to use that lighter brown. There's two browns in the palette. There's a light one and a darker one. I'm just starting off with the light one directly in my crease, not blending it too high up but blending it out so that it's not harsh. Now I'm taking my Morphe 350 palette and I'm going to use this guavery pinky orangey shade in that last row. It really is similar to this blush that I showed you. That is the Essence Naughty Girl blush in the color Anchors Away. Very similar colors. You could use that. If you don't have this palette, which I know living in South Africa it's kind of hard to get a hold of. And now I'm taking this orange eyeshadow, which is just an orange eyeshadow. I'm pretty sure the LA Girl Neons palette has an orange eyeshadow, and this orange shade is being used as a transition color. Now I'm going to take this LA Girl Nudes palette and I'm going to use that gold shimmery eyeshadow in the palette. It's the only gold one that is shimmery in the palette. It's the only gold one period in the palette. I'm just going to use this all over my lid. It's a great neutrally shimmering, nothing too dramatic. Now I'm going to take this Leise palette and I'm just going to use the hot pink in the palette to deepen up my outer corners as well as applying a little bit in the crease. You could use any hot pink you have. Here I'm just building up the intensity that I would like, so I kept going back and forth between the palette and my eyelid just so that it's not really too pigmented. It's just the way I like it, and we're just going to blend that on the outer corner as well as just a little bit in the crease until we feel like we have enough pink, and the orange is really going to complement that really nicely because it's the transition color. Now I'm just going to take this Cool Tone Gold glitter liner. Not too sure where my mom got this one. It doesn't have a name or a color, but I'm pretty sure Essence has glitter liners, and I'm just going to use this as my eyeliner today. No black eyeliner. And then we're going to take some Essence facial removing discs and just clean up that edge over there. Now I'm going to moisturize my face with the Nivea Daily Essentials Moisturizer. My face has a little bit of texture, so I really wanted to smoothen that out. And then I'm going to go in with my Pond's Flawless Radiance Anti-Spot Even Tone Serum. Yes, got it again. And we're just going to put that all over the face. This serum really smooths your face out really nicely, and you could use this as a primer if you wanted to. It gives you a nice base to work on to apply your foundation. I have used this as a primer multiple times. You could go over this with a primer as well, so it really is up to you. Now I'm using my MAC Studio, no, I'm lying. My MAC Matchmaster foundation. This one is in the color NW40. Don't quote me on that one. Actually, I don't know what color this is. I will leave it in the description bar. So yeah, just go look at it in the description bar. I'm just blending it out with my beauty blender. This really gives it a nice natural blended out, seamless, flawless appearance rather than using a brush where you can see the strokes. That's just my opinion. You can use your brush if you really love your brush. Yeah, so now I'm going to take this Eyelure Pro Concealer. This is in the color Almond, and I don't know, but my camera just decided to stop filming, and I've already blended out that concealer and baked. I just used the Yardley Absolute Translucent Absolute Translucent powder just to bake that concealer, and it brightens at the same time. And now I'm using the Eyelure Pro Concealer in the color Dark Cocoa, and I'm just going to contour my face and blend that out with the Beauty Blender. Also, when my camera stopped filming, I also decided to apply my false lashes. These are the Eyelure Texture lashes in the number 154. So yeah, these are my favorite lashes. They're the first ones I ever bought, and I love them. They look so nice. Not too dramatic, but they give you nice volume and a little bit of texture. So that's just awesome. Now I'm taking this Eyelure Blush Collection palette. This one is called Spice, and I'm going to use the bronzer as per usual. And I'm just going to set that concealer in place by going over it with the powder and deepening wherever I feel the need to add more shadow. Yeah, so we're just going to put that in the hollows of the face. Now I'm going to take this triangle sponge, and I'm just going to clean up that contour and carve it out with that same Yardley translucent powder, and we're just going to apply that right under where we contoured. This really gives a nice chiseled effect. Obviously you don't have to do this every day. I don't do this every day, but when I can, I like to look sharp. My contour can cut someone. Now I'm going to take this brow pencil. It doesn't have a name. My mom got it wherever she got the gel, not the gel, the glitter liners. So yeah, but I really love this one. I think I sent it back to the store like 3 times to get me like 3 more, just so that I have backups. But yeah, I love this brow pencil, and I just fill my brows in and go over with the spoolie just to give it a nice natural effect. Now I'm taking this Essence Silky Touch blush, and I'm going to use it. This is called Life's a Cherry, and I'm going to use it on this Real Techniques tapered blush brush. This brush for blush is amazing. I said that in my other tutorial, but this time was smoother. So now I'm taking this Essence Jumbo Pencil. This is called the Bright Eyes. It'll be in the description bar below. Don't quote me on that one either. I will leave all the products in the description bar, so definitely check that out. And I'm just going to use that in my waterline. This really does make your eyes look so big and doe-eyed. It brightens up your eyes as well, so that's perfect. Now I'm going back in with my Morphe palette, and I'm using that same guavery orangey color. Now I'm applying that underneath the lash line, and I'm blending it out so that it kind of connects with the top of the eye. And now I'm taking that hot pink from the Leise palette, and I'm just going to put that over the guavery shade. This I am applying this tight closer to the lash line though, so that it you can kind of see the gradients in the lower lash line as well. Now I'm using my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. Please tell me in the comment section down below if you have any other mascaras. I love trying new mascaras. I get pretty bored really easily, so if you have any great mascaras that stand out for you, just leave them in the comment section, and I will definitely head down to a pharmacy and go get one. Now I'm taking this MAC Mineral Skin Finish in the color Global Glow. Look at that highlight. I mean, come on. Come through, MAC. Thank you so much. I'm just applying this to the highest points of my cheeks, above my brow a little, underneath my brow bone. Well, actually not underneath it, on top of my brow bone, the bridge of my nose, the point of my nose, the end of my nose, the tip of my nose, whatever you call it, as well as my cupid's bow. So yeah, we're just gonna look really glow, like we can see it from space. I love an intense highlight. If it's not for you, then just limit the amount that you use. And here I'm just putting it on my brow bone. It gives really nice, when it catches the light, you will catch the light in a few people's eyes. So this really does look incredibly nice underneath, not underneath, on your brow bone. Now I'm taking this Essence highlighter in the color Gold Digger that I'm going to use in my inner corner. It's more of a cool tone highlight, so it's kind of coldish. It's a cold gold, whereas the one on my cheeks is more of a warm tone gold. And this is just, it's more intense, and it's definitely gonna catch some eyes. So it's really bright. So if you want to catch your date's eyes, then pop that shimmery bright highlight into your inner corner. And I'm taking a Q-tip because thanks Rachel, because I messed up my mascara, and I'm just gonna clean that up with the Q-tip. Now I'm taking my MAC Fix Plus and just drenching my face, giving it a nice dewy finish, and then we're gonna go to the lips. For lips, I'm using the LA Girl Flat Matte Pigment Liquid Lipsticks. I'm using the color Bazaar and Dreamy, and this lip combination is one of my favorite lip combinations. I love to put Bazaar underneath and then Dreamy, but for this makeup look I kind of changed it and put it on the outer edges and then Dreamy in the middle. It gives you the nicest, almost, I can't describe it, but it's just the prettiest gradient you'll ever see. So yeah, if you definitely are interested, you can get these at Discam. They actually restocked them, I saw at the Discam at Southgate, so I'm definitely going to go restock on the colors that I have. And that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up. Whoa, can't do both. Please give it a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe and come hang out with me on all my social networks. I will leave them down below. Snapchat is where I'm most active, so definitely go check that out. And I love you. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.